Hello students, I am Priyanka Manikrao from Prabhat Kids School, Akola. Welcome to the science period. In this period, we are going to start a new topic, that is functions of leaf and the another part of the plant. In the last period or in the last video, we already completed the structure of leaf and some part of the leaf. In this period, we are going to see functions of leaf. Now in the last video, we already explained that the type of venation means the reticular type of venation and the parallel type of venation also. So reticular type of venation, if we discuss about the leaf of China rose, in that leaf the veins form a net like a pattern on the lamina of a leaf. Means that type of venation, we can say that this is a reticular type of venation. So many examples are there. If we talk about the leaf of mango tree or cabbage, lemon, these all are the example of reticular type of venation. Now what is a parallel type of venation? If we observe or if we talk about the leaf of banana plant, in that there is a veins form exactly like parallel structure. Yes, so the veins runs parallelly to the midrib and are parallel to each other. That time the venation is known as the parallel venation. So this is commonly seen in the banana leaf or bamboo leaf, then sugar cane and grass also. So these are the types of venation which is present in the leaf. Now come to the next topic, function of leaf. So what is the function of leaf? The main function of leaf is manufacturing of food. We all know that plants prepare their own food material, but when they need prepare their own food material in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, means leaf prepare the food material using water, carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. They prepare their food means in the form of glucose. This is the simple glucose and they throw out the oxygen. Means leaf uses the atmospheric carbon dioxide and roots absorb the water from the soil. Means this is the water, this is the carbon dioxide. Using this both contain also of sunlight and using green pigment which is present in the leaf, chlorophyll. Then plants prepare the food which is called as the simple sugar, means glucose. Leaf store this food or they use the amount of a food for their life process and the excessive food material stored in the form of starch. The name is starch. Yes, so this is the main important function of leaf. So we can say that the leaf prepare the food for the plant. So this is called as the kitchen of the plant. Now the next function is transpiration process. Now what is the transpiration? One activity is already given on page number 56. In that there is, you have to take the shrub, one weeds, that is shrub, and you have to cover the one part of shrub by polythene bag. Then you have to notice that after some time, some amount of the water droplet is saturated inside the polythene bag. Why it is happened? Because the water vapors come out of the leaves in the form of vapors, and this process is called as a transpiration process. Simply, transpiration means it's a loss of excessive water by the leaf. This process is called as a transpiration process. So this is all are the function of roots. So roots is another part, important part of the plant. So these roots, they are of the mainly two types. That is, first is tap roots and another one is a fibrous root. But before discussing types of root, we have to see some activity in short. One activity is given on page number 58 in your textbook also. In that activity, what happened? You have to take the two different widths. In the first case, you have to dip the same width in the beaker, and in the another case, you have to cut their root and dip the width into the another beaker. And what happened? After some days, you have to observe after 8 to 10 days, what happened? The roots which you cut at the initial stage, this plant dries up totally after 10 to 15 days. But the widths which is dipped as it is with the roots inside the beaker, these roots have to observe the plants, and after week, are the both plants healthy? No, both plants are watered regularly. Root which is cut, it is dries up after some time, but the plant which having the root, they are the healthy. So this is the difference between the both sample. Means from this above activity, we easily concluded that the roots, they absorb the water and essential minerals from the soil, and it is passes through the stem to the whole parts of the plant. Plant uses this all essential nutrients and the water and complete their whole life processes. Now let us discuss about the another example. If we talk about the some roots, every plant have the different types of root. If you talk about the roots of a mango tree, their roots are the very strong and tough. It is the tap type of roots. And if you talk about the green grass, it is easily dig out from the soil. Why? There is a major difference between, because the tap root and the fibrous root are the two types of the roots. But what happened? In the tap root, the main root is called as the tap root system. So this is the root system. In that system, this point is the thickened, but at the end, when this structure is grown completely, this is developed at their lateral side also. Okay, so this is the thickened at the bottom side also. This root system is called as a fibrous root. And if we discuss about the another root, that is the tap root, this root is at the bottom level, and when it forms the lateral root structure, so this root is called as a primary root or the lateral root. Primary root, or this is called as a lateral root. So what happened? The main root is called as a tap root, and the smaller roots are called as the lateral roots. Then the root or plant that do not have the main root, so all the roots seem similar, and these are called as a fibrous root type. So these all are the both types of taproot system and fibrous root system. Some examples of taproot system are, then the taproot system, mango, lemon, all are the examples of taproot system. Their roots are the very strong. You cannot easily dig out from the soil. But if we talk about the green grass, maize, paddy, wheat, these all are the examples of fibrous root system. Okay. Now, what is the functions of root? The main function of root is conduction. What is meant by conduction? Means the roots, they absorb the water and essential minerals from the soil, and it passes through the whole parts of the plant through the stem. So this is the main function of roots. So this is the whole parts of root and their types. Now hope you get the all points clearly of this topic. Now if you have any queries, so put it through the end tab or ask me in the next period. Thank you. Have a nice day.